bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV. Kreator is what we just listened to. The record in question was the 5th LP, from what I'm aware, called Coma of Souls. It was 10 tracks. I mean, this particular playlist from the official Kreator channel had 27 tracks on, but from here there was 17 live recordings, and you know, we're not here to go through the live recordings unless it's something very special, you know, live and unplugged Nirvana style special. We listened to the record, the studio record. Now this was generally remastered. There's a couple of music videos on here as to where they've retained the old audio quality, but it was 2018 remaster, so very, very new, very sparkly as far as a remaster is concerned. And let's talk about it. So it was recommended on the Patreon through my good friend Nick, so I appreciate you for that, Nick. I'll jump in by making a bold statement. I didn't think much to the record. I appreciate the band, their technical capabilities and so forth, but I referenced whilst listening to this record a spectrum. And this, you know, really is accentuated in the world of thrash metal. Definitely. You've got your heavy metal on one side, and you've got your punk rock on the other. Now, where does this thrash band exist? Kreator, near to no punk rock elements, in my opinion. I mean, by default, with it being thrash, there will be, but on this spectrum, whoa, the drummer in particular is a metal musician. The way the sections were sort of put together, blocked together, it's completely counter opposite generally to how I would do things if I was in the band, or if I was wanting to craft the band to my tastes. So that is where it creates a divide with me. It's tough because of that. Because I want to hear more Skanks, I want to hear more Slayer, I want to hear more I want to hear some hardcore punk, hardcore dancing, stage head walking, mosh fiesta, you know. But with this record, it's the sort of vibes where you'll get a build up, and then the drummer will just do something relatively low energy, low bop after a build up, and it becomes quite anticlimactic, and that I don't like that sort of stuff. That being said, once the record came to an end, from the moment we hit the last cadence on the last track, I knew what I had been through was an interesting experience, a thorough album, so to speak, a clear investment of time and energy from the people who put this record together, because there's a whole lot of different sections per song, different riffs, different ideas. Would I get rid of some of the riffs? Yeah, most definite. I think some of the riffs were just like there to be there. There was some very simple and bland and just actually doing more harm than good, in my opinion, riffs on this record. The 2018 remaster, it was so polished, I think that was detrimental. It was good. It was a good, high quality sound, but such a technological sort of implementation of, you know, the sound engineering, that the drums sounded like programmed. They didn't sound organic. I thought the vocals were cool. Vocals were pretty good. I like the vocal style. I've got nothing to say as far as the phrasing's concerned either. The vocal phrasing was good. Guitar solos, man, they were all over the place. I didn't really pay attention to any of them. How interesting is it that nowadays, when it comes to a guitar solo, I'm just more fixated on the rhythm guitar. I pay attention to the rhythm. There was once a time where the solo takes the lead. That's what they call them, they're lead guitars, but now I just blank it out. Not bothered. Listen to the rhythm. See what that riffing's saying. The best track was People of the Lie. People of the Lie was very good. Very good. I never really return to any of the albums I listen to on this channel, bar a few, and if I do, that means they're very good, in my opinion. You know, they suit my taste very well. That tune, People of the Lie, suits me. Great riff, great tempo, great vocal performance, very minimalistic and primitive drum beat. People of the Lie was a very special song on this record. Yeah, I really appreciated that one. I thought that was a great tune. No disrespect to the Kreator fans, as it's subjective. I'm going to give the record a 4.5 out of 10. It's not my taste. I like metal, but it's too metal for me. I want to hear a bit of punk rock in there. In my thrash metal, I want to hear a bit of punk rock. I want to hear a bit of hardcore. And on that note, I'm going to sign out. So I'll see you on the flip side, people. Peace.